Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
They early on shouldn't be able to match the pushing power, as Doran going to the Jax should be no surprise.
Yeah, big stuff here. I love it. All right, my favorite is, even though everyone's looking at Caps versus Chovy,
you know,
So
that's
you
how it's supposed to work.
spike. So you play every side. You always come out on top.
That's how it works. Love it. He's going to find Peanut here. Now Caps dives in. Another explosive charge is primed as the chains connected. First blood.
Just the Lysandra ultimate hands also forced to heal, still took a ton of damage, and that is seemingly enough to make G2 rather say, hey, we're gonna back up.
It's back. And Doran now back up towards the top side. He invested his teleport as Chovy finds the chain. Not that time as the Everfrost does come in, but Peanut gets the kickback. Buster shot is now available for Chovy as Caps just trying to keep himself in this one. The next chain should land though, and Chovy gets his revenge with a little bit of help from his friend.
so teleporting bottom for the flank.
Yeah, that's a real deep teleport as Chovy's making his way in. Blade Caller comes down. Another Everfrost is going to catch onto Hans Sama. The Frozen Tomb does come through, but can Chovy be stopped at this point in time? The Chain Lash comes in. Hans Sama thinks he's going to get out, but there's the quickness. Chovy locks down the kill, and Mickey X, he goes golden, but he may not survive. Does Flash? Flash is pretty important.
You press tab and you know he's got cleanse, right? So
yeah. Well, Chovy's going to lose his turret, and Caps doing his job on this Tristana right now.
Is that you don't have to take the damage if you're going to go with that option, and he was a little bit low, so doesn't want to get poked down. G2, of course, Rift Herald has to be answered here with the hard push.
It's true, Chovy is going to turn up, but that is a lot of damage to this turret, and it looks like G2 are thinking about just staying here. There's a counter-strike. The Flash finds everyone from Doran, and now Chovy's looking to answer. Still, Delight dives forward. The Buster shot's massive, but it's not going to be enough. As Caps goes down, Broken Blade is huge in the back line, and the Dominus is actually ticking down. Chovy out of the fight for now, but Broken Blade doesn't have any friends anymore. He's still trying to do what he can. The Cold Meek is fantastic, but it's Pays that gets one.
Doran, or Gen.G.
Still, a lot of turret gold went over to G2. Doran will be able to push down this bottom outer, and the Drake is going to be taken, so only now does the trade become very Gen.G favored. And Gen.G solo laners are now in position to start flexing their muscles.
And in the LCK, this is where we've often seen this hold up Doran.
Okay, yeah, Doran is just going to stay here. Peanut is going to turn up as well, but Broken Blade will survive. Chovy's in so much trouble, and Doran's going to go down with the help of the True Shot Barrage and G. No, Doran does not allow those ones to go unchecked.
Oh,
this is a bit dangerous. There's the counter-strike. See where this rocket jump is going to come from as Doran is looking for it. Caps just holding onto the button. He leap strikes early, and now it's Delight that's going to make his way in. The quickness will charm him up, and the Q's not going to connect, so Delight says, all right, I'll take it. And the True Shot Barrage sails by Doran.
Drake started up.
Yeah, Caps already taking it down to below half health, and it looks like Gen.G not going to be able to challenge for the Dragon, but can they find themselves a fight is the question. There's the teleport in, as it's right on top of the Maokai. Doran, and now look for that angle. Nature's Grasp is going to come out from Chovy this time around. Broken Blade going to be taken down, but it's at the cost of a lot of health bars, but there goes Yike as well. It's a double kill for Pays. Mickey X trying to get himself into position, but it's Doran that's ripping them apart. Caps is still up, but he has about 1 health to his name, and now Hans Sama, can he find the angle? The answer is no, because Counter-Strike, it allows you to dodge a lot of auto attacks.
Take down Yike as well, and it's just a massacre here.
And I know Doran, he might not hit his cannon minions, but he does hit his counter-strikes.
Hey,
that's what matters.
is just a big cannon minion, right? It has the cannon, it counts. And that is going to be the Baron taken. Mickey X is now cruising towards Chovy, but he does claw his way out. He's going to flash, he's still going to die. Peanut picks up that one. He's going to be taken out for his trouble, though, and there's a Frozen Tomb on top of Caps. The chains don't land, but the Lash certainly does. And Doran collects that kill in the end. True Shot Barrage from Hans Summers. Now he wants to try and take matters into the situation, but Pays is going to put some money back into those pockets of his as the inner turret is going to fall. Broken Blade not going to find the angle.
And Doran, so many plays opened up by Doran.
Oh, Chovy has thrown down another Nature's Grasp. This time, the Arcane Shift going to be enough to get Hans Sama out. There's a kick on a Broken Blade. Not exactly the best from Peanut there, but into the backline goes Delight, but he's stopped in his tracks. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen as Mickey X is taking so much damage. Chovy now able to throw the chains out, but he's going to miss that one. It's a double as this Zaya is just so huge, and Pays is going to be able to grab most of it. Still, Hans Sama at full health, and he is Arcane shifting forward. Can he get them out of here?
The answer is Mickey goes in and uses the offensive Lissandra ultimate, so he has nothing to save himself. He immediately goes down to Chovy.
Speaking of offensive Lissandra ultimates, that's another use for it.
He's gone!
Very glad that we got the grand entrance. Everything's going to be great, and then he was dead.
And here we see, and this is obviously by design, when you go for the Ezreal, Paze has been funneled so much resources by Gen.G.
700 gold bounty on his head, that's maximum. If G2 can manage to take him down, then there would be a huge bounty, but Gen.G
out a member of Gen.G to try and get some semblance of tempo is what they're going to need to do. Is now Chovy finds himself in Nature's Grasp, gets rid of it immediately as the chains are not going to connect. The rocket jump just to buffer, so the CC's going to be there, and in goes Delight, finds the angle this time around, and Caps is dead already. Chovy goes gold, and Delight finds the knock-up, and Broken Blade was looking for him. Mickey's going to die in the backline. It's a triple, a double. There's the triple for Chovy. And now Broken Blade, I think it might be the Pentakill, our fourth of the tournament. That would be absurd. Chovy is pretty low trying to get into this one, and Peanut wants to feed it to him.
Don't do it, Peanut!
No flash is available. He's Peanut! He did that to Ruler so many times throughout the years. Ruler left the team, and now he has to do it to Chovy.
Peanut says Pentas are earned. Where were you?
I think that is a direct quote, yeah. And now Gen.G going to break down these Nexus turrets. It was a really cool try and a great start for G2, but not quite enough to get them over the line. The Nexus will fall down, and Gen.G one game away from the knockout stage.
LCK #1. All right, you guys have impressed me.
Thanks, I'm glad.